Looking at the Z-Moto 180, it's pretty much a fisheye lens. It's one of their newer cameras they put out. Works with your Wi-Fi 2.4. When you get the camera, what they send out is the instruction manual. Power cord, which is not micro USB, and a stand. The camera is not fixed to the stand, it's magnetic. So you can pretty much aim it anywhere, but you don't really have to aim it since it's a 180 lens. When the camera's upside down, if you try and mount it upside down, the camera will not stick to it. The magnet's not strong enough. It's not meant for outdoors, but indoors it works fantastic because of the 180. You can use it in places you normally would not be able to. The speakers are located on the bottom of the camera. The little power jacks on the back of it. The bottom of the stand has rubber on it to help it stick in place. This is the unique part for these cameras. All the ones I have micro USBs, so you can use pretty much any micro USB cord and a good power adapter, but on this one it's got a small jack for power, so you have to use their cord that comes with it. It's very, very light for a camera. Not even 3 ounces. About 7.5 total. I just set it up here, aiming at the front to see how wide it goes. It's a couple of the cameras I've set up that are all Z mode. When you first fire up the camera and look at it, it's zoomed in, and when you tip your phone left and right physically, the screen will pan left and right. It's a very high resolution picture, so zooming in stays fairly clear. This is the cloud option for it. It records for free, and you can go back and look at the footage, and the red and yellow indicates motion or action during that time period. As you can see, the camera's crazy wide. Even though it's sitting almost right next to the glass, it still captures the trim on both sides of the window. And it's bright, dark outside, and it does not struggle compensating for that. And you can rotate your phone going widescreen. That's just panning around widescreen. It's really sensitive, being that you just rock your phone back and forth. You can set up motion areas to detect motion and areas not to detect motion. Also, different motion settings for different times of the day or different quick features you want to activate. You can schedule them all to automatically turn on and off during certain days or certain hours during the day. You have sensitivity for the night vision, or you can choose to have the night vision on all the time. You can adjust the volume for the speaker on the bottom of the camera, also how sensitive the microphone is. Updates are done right here. You don't have to unplug the camera, go get the camera, or plug it into your computer. It just updates on the fly. It's really nice over the Wi-Fi. I'm just going to try and show you how the phone screen looks when you go to the camera. How you can pick it up and rock it back and forth to get the camera to change where it's looking. It's a pretty cool feature since the lens is so wide. This is by far one of my favorite cameras because of the wide angle lens. It's wider than the Nest or the Arlo that I've had. And the app seems snappier than Nest and Arlo. Because the lens is so wide, I thought I'd try something different here with it. Okay, so here's what's interesting about using this camera. I put this in a position in a room where you would normally never be able to use a security camera or a video camera like this because you can never find the right angle. It's too small. This wall is 5 feet away from the front of this camera, and the wall to the left here is 3 feet, and the wall to the right is 3 feet. Yet by having this 180 lens on it, you can see what's going all the way down the hallway to the right, and you can also see what's going on outside the front porch, which normally you could not do that with any other security camera. I just have this sitting against the wall, so the 180 is able to capture all these different angles, which is really wild and nice to have compared to any other camera that maybe only shoots like 96 degrees or 120 or 80. Some of them are shoot barely anything at all, but this 180 lens is very useful. You'd definitely be using it a different way than what how you're used to shooting. And then I'm just gonna record a couple clips on the bottom left part of the screen. You can see the video camera option and the still camera photo option, along with the microphone, speaker, and playback options. So it's super easy if you want to take a picture of something. You click that, or you click the video camera to start recording. And it'll record right to your phone, which you can easily share or back up to your cloud. So you can see in the gallery how quick they come up, the photos. I'm just blown away at how wide this lens is. It's not very distorted. And these are just looking at some of the photos and videos I took that were in the gallery. It's also a backyard shot just to show that it handles the sky and the trees and everything just fine, the bright and the dark. sitting on the deck ledge, you can see the actual railing.